this plaid mini skirt. Oh my, and it's just so mini. I could never, the thing about the early to mid 2000s era, especially the mid 2000s era, I couldn't pull off any of this mini stuff. Now, I know that everyone's wearing the mini stuff now, but when I was younger, and even now, your girl's got a dunk. She got a dunk. So the mini stuff wasn't gonna fly. They were not letting me walk into school with something like this. I was getting turned right around if I were to walk in. Now, I feel like I was very conservative in the way that I wore my clothes. Like, I wasn't conservative, but I didn't like really having cleavage out. I didn't really like having short stuff. Like, I wasn't really about midriff. That was not what I was really wearing. But I know for a fact that if I wore shorts that were too short, even just like barely, yeah, I'm risking getting written up or getting sent to the principal's office over my clothes. And again, I don't know what they're doing in 2025. I hope there are parents who are nipping that in the bud. Because what do you mean I gotta be sent to the principal's? You're gonna take away my education because my skirt's too short? That my skirt length has anything to do with whether or not I can concentrate in class? And if there's students who are distracted by my skirt length, teach them to respect people and be less concerned about their skirt length and more concerned about keeping their nose in their book. Eyes on your own paper. Do y'all remember that? Do they still do that? Because you had to stand, and if you won't even be able to tell. I'm just going to be on the screen. You won't be able to tell. You had to stand, and your hands, okay, when you drop them, the hem of whatever you were wearing had to go past your fingertips. So then, you had people standing like this, trying to make sure that, like, when they stood, they're like, yeah, it goes past the finger. Stupid. It was stupid. And because I was donkey enhanced, all right, dragging a wagon, everything, even that would have been normally length on anybody else, was going to look shorter on me. It was stupid. I have to remember I'm recording. These are the kind of things I'm going to have to cut out later. I'm going to be so mad. I went on a freaking 2-minute side quest talking about the stupid dress codes.